Testing, 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 test. What's the testing? Okay. You want to check what's new in the event, is it? There's a quest that's kind of new to this. Then I should finish the hunt. Is a hunter quest or not? Oh, screw it.
Yes, we can.
As a new event, one day you and I were on Frank Cafe. I have no idea what that is. Is it like thing event where it's give primers or whatever? Xavier. That sounds like someone from. That's someone from Zoom, right? I think. Again. Hello, my phone is a friend. Long time to see it, Xavier. How have you been recently? How have you been doing? Experienced not. Son, as always, welcome to the guild. As always, I see you. I call for him, put my leg. What you do? As for me, things are the same as always. Perhaps shooting for one film when it's time to start playing for the next. Recently, I had this idea for an adventure plot. A group of people who start. And tell what sorts of thrills exactly, but things will go well enough for them to grow into heroes for the ending. It's all undecided. Maybe I'll hear it soon. I've played through a few plot ideas from the hat. How does that rhyme, to be honest? Thanks for coming on and know that. Hey boys, I think that's on myself commercials. Oh, it's so long. Yeah, don't let anyone else hear a word of this photo, that sounds rough. You press to be paid as if you know my views down to the side. Outside, yes, now I think what it is waiting later. Well, it's been an age and a half since we last watched it. What time really? So this is a post-production and editing. Great, in that case, come and find me when you have time. Don't worry about the fan for bizarre parcels. Okay. Wait, we actually make it one of the things that processes for each short then compile into a complete user assist to browse all available after that work. Let's try editing now, do I have to like go out? Yeah. Oh, like changing. How do you? I can change it. It's up to you. Wait, let me. Sizing. Oh yeah. I was up too late, so I'm so tired. Oh. I'm sure this can change depending on what you edit. That's because this is happening all in one second now. We're saying the next time it could be you. Yeah, getting deja vu. Yeah. Unless you choose to accept no comfort. Got your emoji back today. I chose hate. Brand pushes for peace of mind. A result you can trust. You mean the best potion you've got? Will that potion be okay? Alright, I'll be fine, I think. Will that potion be okay? Exit. Just give me my thing, that's it. Oh. Alright, so I'm hoping you guys can hear the music outside. You get a rare review. I did receive a rare review. Do this, I think I can get some. Event. Wait, let me do this. Get more shots. Like. Okay, shot one to first case. Okay, what's that? So do that, and then do the I forgot it. I forgot that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. that push me okay? Alright, I'll be fine, I think. Will that push me okay? Give me the best potion you got. Get your back to the chose Flowing Split Brand Potion for peace of mind, a result you can trust. Yeah, so this is having a weird monster right now, we're saying unless that could be. Unless you choose to accept, no compromise. Getting DW yet. Can I remove everything? Right, reset. Okay, maybe if I. I say to line this. Fine, look. Will be okay. Right. Here's the best one you've got. Move up. Should be okay. I shall do. I think that's good. Will that push me okay? Good thing I'll be fine, I think. Give me the best potion you've got. Will that push me okay? I was up too late science or what? So tired. Interview yet? That's because he's having a word monster. Right this second, that next time it could be you. Unless you choose to accept no compromise. It can bring you back today because freedom's motion for peace of mind and a result you can trust. Right choice. Surely that's enough, right? It still isn't. How do you get a rare review? Complete editing and receive a rare review. Let me try this one more time. A rare review chart. Can I just like mumble stuff together? Would that be enough to receive a rare review? I'm just gonna mumble stuff together. I'm gonna keep that together. Oh, you turn the light off. I already got this review. Do that again. Let's reset everything. There's no way this can't be a rare review. Okay. Unless you choose to accept no compromise. I was going right over the last time that way. I was completing everything. Okay, I think Well, this one if it doesn't work, I'm giving up for a while. Yeah. Wait, this is a different area than this, right? Okay, so this area. Let me reset. GW. Game DW. Wait, this be okay? Alright, I'll be fine. That should be fine. That's why I got arrived at the office, right? And did you view yet? That's because this is having a one monster and that the second next time could be you. Let's choose to accept no compromise. And I'll leave no stone unturned. Today's useless. What was okay? Today's birthday係冇咗俾人 review comment. Advice choice black minus no external causes because we stay please. I I don't get rid of you, I'm gonna be honest. So I kind of try this up. Okay. I think I basically did do it, but like, yes, I did get it wrong. Seekers. I got bonus blocks. Sad. And any of you yet? Yeah. Unless you used to set no compromise. That's because this is happening all in one step right a second, and this time it could be you. Well, that push to be okay. You're the best person you've got. Yeah, you can. Right, I'll leave no stone unturned. What you're about to say is use for brand new push. peace of mind, and the souls you can trust. Creating a lot from script. Alright. And then with this, I'll just wish. Can you, is it, as a case I can actually do doubles here? I don't think so, okay. Yep, no, that's what I have it. This guy, I think I'm showing you that's what, like, C4, maybe? What is it? Carousel. Yep, C4. I could actually break C6 and pretty crazy. I'm worried to 1v6 or carousel, so I can C6
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
And if I go to character, wish. I can't really check, kind of. That's nice. Oh yeah, I think you enjoyed the video of me just doing the editing thing. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna break all my quests then while I was doing earlier. Time to continue my Hazel thing from yesterday. Oh. Go that way or down here. Down here. Space distance. Just like. I think it is by the way. By 2024. That's today, I go to the following day. Sick. Then, what was I gonna do? Well,
It's almost time. Everyone ready? All right. Then let's get this show.
either keep your eye out for this.
Follow my heart. All right, then. There's no way a Doshi makes 500,000 mora in a single pay packet. Two innocent victims, Miss Etsu and Mr. Iba, come to a Doshin for help. And the Doshin, what, whips out a 500,000 mora check? Yeah, likely story. There's only one possible explanation. Who's got two horns and carries around a fake checkbook? Yep, this guy. With this fake check for 500,000 mora, I almost swindled Etsu and Iba out of 10,000 Onikabuto, the last thing these poor folks needed after the recent string of catastrophes they've faced. My mind is blown. Craziest plot twist I ever heard. The criminal was the main character all along. Miss Etsu, I'm afraid I can't let myself give you this fake check. But I will do everything in my power to raise 500,000 genuine mora for you. So don't you worry.
What the? Oh, jeez.
In the end, Doshin Arataki listened to the voice of his heart and narrowly avoided being defrauded in his own unconventional way. But regrettably, he failed to ask the critical question: who in their right mind would give away Onikabuto for free? I ask you all, is there such a thing as free Onikabuto? Thank you all for watching. Don't get greedy and you won't be needy.
Wait, my man, what did you mean when you said I avoided being defrauded? I thought I was the fraudmeister here.
Maybe someone should have read the script. Miss Etsu and Master Eva were the scam artists. Duh! You were the one they were trying to scam.
What? Huh? I was being conned? Darn, I can't believe they got me.
Well, you still managed to protect your money. In the end, they didn't succeed.
Yeah, but that was a happy coincidence. They scammed me, and I fell for it.
Guessing it wasn't your first time either, huh?
It was such a cheap trick, too. Oh, this is killing me.
The trick is a common one for a reason, but don't underestimate it. That's how you end up being a victim.
But how am I gonna protect my gang if even I get fooled by such cheap tricks?
Don't blame yourself, old chap. In fact, you know what? I was also conned today. Yeah, me, of all people. Does that make you feel better?
You too, hombre? No way! No, that's impossible. You're just trying to cheer me up.
Oh, no, it's the truth. Please, just take a look at the present I got for you.
Wait, why can't it move?
That's just it. I'm sorry to say, it's just a figurine.
What? A figure? You mean it's a fake?
Yeah, and it's all my fault. I was duped by the Onikabuto vendor's false advertising. What a colossal fool I am. Taken in by a common street vendor? Ugh.
So you really were conned, dude! Let me take a second to let that sink in. Gotta say, although I didn't get my Emperor Onikabuto, somehow, knowing that even Hazel got conned kinda puts me back in a good mood. It's, strange. Maybe I'm sharper than I'm giving myself credit for. Great minds think alike, so, me and my hombre here, kinda equally matched. Hey, by the way, compadre, looks like you're the only one out of the three of us who didn't get conned today. But you better watch out. We got fooled not because we were stupid, but because those scam artists are some crafty dastards. I want you to have... I hope that whenever you see it, you'll remember how cunning those con artists were.
Yep, that's right. No one will ever manage to con you.
I'm assuming that's ending. This is a picture from last time. Quest. 20. Okay. Good. It's a long one. Well, I feel like 3 out of 5 should do this one, right? Because I feel like that one's gonna be longer. Actually, it might just be an ending in general. Actually, I think that is literally just me fighting people, whatever, to like discover what they were asking before. Your answer.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I'm assuming I literally don't do much here. It doesn't seem like I would. Me too.
Hey, Traveler. Hey, Detective Hazo.
Skip the dialogue there. Sanger was wrong about the Hazer, and neither was it indeed.
Well, what do you know? I suspected that was the case. Please rest in peace, Master Takatsukasa.
No. Impossible. Traveler, are you sure you checked every last file? Carefully?
Trust me, I did.
Ugh! No, you little... chicken-knowing Hazo! You didn't pull any shenanigans on the Traveler, did you?
Songo, no accusations without evidence, remember?
The truth is out and the case is closed,
How much time has it been
Songo.
since you started playing Genshin?
Please don't send any more of your harassment letters to the Tenryo Commission.
I started playing last year, but I took
I really owe it to you,
I took a
Traveler.
big break,
I'll be
like
sure to
6
properly
months.
thank you later.
I think
Until then,
early last
see
year.
ya.
If you want to check though, I do have a playlist. You can go back on my playlist or whatever. If you go back on my playlist, you'll be able to find when I first, like, I did a live stream on my first playthrough, my first time playing. So you can go that if you want to know exactly when I started. Okay. I took yours. I'm done. Goodbye, Songo. That's the one we do. Quest. Sure, I guess. Open kind menu and click on artifact, click any artifact click and click down, click on power. I don't know if that will work on controller. But I'll try it later, I guess. I can't remember try it now. But it doesn't know what works on I want to keep on mouse.
Something vital is missing on this island.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah, there we go, options. It's missing music, it's missing deity.
You mean the Great Serpent? Well, that's an interesting answer. But the Electro Archon hasn't abandoned this place. Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I left this place. You really care about others, don't you? You'll make an excellent partner. Well, let's get started, shall we? First, we can search the camp for clues.
Investigate.
Isn't this Crystal Marrow? Ooh, what's the shiny thing? Oh, it's a Sango Pearl!
So, have you found anything?
We found as much
Yes, I've found pretty much the same. And there really are a lot.
Aren't these all super expensive? Oh, these must be the valuable things that went missing from the island. That's
in the
Nobushi
you'll
must have
meet
stolen them all.
Neko and can get you.
I don't know if I'd go that far. The Nobushi would be very
Can
hard
you?
pressed to find many
I don't know.
opportunities to get their hands on commodities like these.
Huh? What do you mean? Did the Nobushi gather all this themselves?
No, that's unlikely. Crystal marrow is a rare material for crafting weapons, and Sango pearls are an even more precious commodity. Here's what I think. Due to Watatsumi's poor soil, the island's economy is quite fragile and heavily reliant on the trade of these special resources. So, it's absolutely vital that they keep them under lock and key and well out of the Nobushi's reach. Which means they got lucky with a huge batch like this. My guess is they ambushed a caravan. If we go ask around the Sanganamiya Shrine, We can find out if there have been any recent instances of caravans being plundered.
And there's someone trying to follow me.
Perfect. I knew you'd be a huge help.
Well, duh! The Traveler is Paimon's companion after all.
Island. I don't know what. If you swipe, you'll see. There's some like random island here, but that's not a shrine. I'm not exploring that island the way. Do you mean this shrine, the mountain shrine? There's a shrine here. I'll just look it up. What's it called? Once I'm just gonna look up just we got comments like Genshin. I'm half asleep. Yeah, it's cool, but I'm half asleep also. I've also never heard of this shrine, I guess. I hate you. Stop clicking. I'm not. I'm pretty sure I have to do a quest to do it. I'm pretty sure that this one's pretty just like a random quest. I'm assuming. I'm zooming in, looking for the name. It's down here. Okay, found it. Okay, this doesn't. I'm assuming it's this quest. Let me finish my Hazel quest quickly and I'll come back here. Let me finish the Hazel quest I need to do. It's not gonna take long, it's probably take like, I don't know. How long is that quest anyway?
Captain, I see you found the detective.
Watatsumi Island sure is a beautiful place. I don't think I could ever leave.
You can stay as long as you like, granted you don't cause any trouble, that is. Her Excellency has stated that all friendly visitors are welcome.
I'd like to know whether any motorsports have recently reported incidents of stolen goods.
Incidents of stolen goods? Not that I'm aware of. Her Excellency has recently launched several measures to boost the economy, including the development of trade routes and establishing our own caravans. Troops have also been deployed to protect them, so it is only reasonable to assume that the current trade routes are already very safe. Any looting or theft would be practically unthinkable.
That's strange. Then where did the Nobushi get those goods from?
Huh? You mean you found goods of unknown origin?
Yep, and it's all Sango pearls and crystal marrow, so we know it's local.
Could there have really been a theft that hasn't been reported? That shouldn't be the case. Well, perhaps you could go ask Todoroki. He's responsible for the caravans and is usually in the village at night preparing the goods. If something has happened, he should know about it.
Great. Thank you for all the info. Let's go.
Hey, Traveler! It's been a while. I've missed you. Why didn't you inform me that you'd be coming over today?
General Goro.
You're dismissed, Shibata. You may go about your other duties while I catch up with the Traveler.
Yes, General Goro.
I overheard you discussing a case of stolen goods. Is that right?
That's right! We found a lot of Watatsumi's valuable products in an Ibushi camp!
I see. So you've come to ask if we know of any relevant cases. Well, I'm ashamed to say that, yes, the caravans have been plundered. And not just once, I'm afraid. We had already dispatched additional forces to protect the caravans, yet the crooks still managed to get away with the goods.
And you're concerned that if this kind of news were to get out, it would undermine the confidence of other caravans. So you didn't make it public, and instead kept the news to only a select few.
That's correct. I never expected you to be so concerned about Watatsumi's affairs, Detective Heizo.
Just a force of habit, really. As a detective, I notice these kinds of things.
Oh, so you two already know each other?
Actually, I've only heard of Detective Heizo from the soldiers' reports. We've never met in person.
Darn it. You're right. Now that you mention it, I've been on Watatsumi Island all this time and still haven't properly introduced myself. Man alive, please forgive me. It's a pleasure to meet you, General Goro. I'm Shikanoin Heizo of the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you too. I'd like to express my gratitude to you for stepping in and helping recover those goods.
Don't mention it. You never know what you'll find when you're out for a stroll. But if the source of the problem is not addressed, I'm afraid this sort of situation will continue cropping up for you.
Yes, of course. Not only have we reassured the affected caravans, but we also dispatched personnel to investigate the culprits. The reports indicated that the stolen goods were being delivered to a merchant of the International Trade Association named Godot. It all seems pretty unusual. We suspect that there are bigger players behind Godot, and that their target is none other than Watatsumi Island's valuable resources. But unfortunately, it would be difficult for us to investigate further, given that
Rito, the island where the International Trade Association is located, is not part of your territory, yes. They have cleverly picked their base of operations.
I can see you catch on quickly, Detective Heizo.
It's my guess that you're telling us this because you're going to ask us to assist you in finding who's behind all this, right?
You're always thinking one step ahead. Yes, those were exactly my intentions. And of course, we will prepare a generous reward for you. The recent end of the war, trade and commerce have now become an important component of Watatsumi Island's development. Ensuring safety of the trade routes is critical, and we can't afford any further incidents. So, will you please help Watatsumi Island, Detective Heizo?
I'm willing to assist, but it all depends on what he wishes.
As the captain of Swordfish 2, it is my duty to help Bushido. Goro is a good friend, we should do this for him, regardless of the reward.
Great! With both Detective Heizo and the Traveler on the case, I'm sure it'll be solved in no time. The situation is now in your capable hands. I look forward to hearing your report when you get back.
All right, we'll take care of it. Traveler, let's go discuss where to head from here.
Exercise caution when traveling to Rito. If you come across any unexpected dangers, retreat first. Your safety is the priority. You must approach this issue with a long-term strategy in mind.
This has... Oh, go to this.
Hey! Why are we talking way over here? Oh, you're not trying to get away from Goro so he can't overhear us, are you?
Very perceptive. Seems even Paimon has her moments. Let me ask you, do you believe in intuition?
Huh? Intuition? Where are you going with this?
My intuition tells me that General Goro is lying.
What? How could you say that? Although he did seem a little on the serious side today, but Goro's a good guy.
good people can be deceptive too. After all, everyone has their secrets.
What made you say that?
Well, in my opinion, the timing of his appearance was a little too coincidental. Sanganamiya's soldiers have been keeping an eye on me for the entire time I've been on Watatsumi Island, yet I had never seen General Goro even once. But today he came out and met with us, and even commissioned us to investigate a case.
Maybe that's because the Traveler is here today, and Goro thinks he's more capable.
Really? Huh. Then that makes things even more peculiar. If there are powerful players behind this case, and he needs to draw upon external support, then he should have taken action sooner rather than wait until today. A more plausible explanation is that the items we discovered are linked with some unspeakable secret, and he had to intervene to prevent us from digging any deeper. Then he put up a smokescreen to mislead us. I surmise that investigating the merchant Godot on retail will yield no results.
Whoa, are you serious? But this is all just a hunch you have, right?
Actually, there is another key factor behind my reasoning, though you may not believe me. I sense something special about Goro.
Something special?
Yes. Whatever is missing on this island, I sense it in him.
Whoa! Hold it right there! Are you saying Goro's a thief? As in he took something valuable?
It's not that simple. I can't fully explain it. It's just my intuition.
This certainly doesn't line up with what the Goro I know.
Sure, I trust your judgment. But perhaps you're overlooking someone else, the true leader here.
Alright, you convinced me that there might be some secret here. What do we do now? No, you're overthinking this. We should go to Richard.
It's simple. We should just investigate whatever it is they're trying to hide from us. And what were we planning to do just before Goro showed up?
Oh, we were going to talk to the leader of the caravans. Yeah, someone named Todoroki.
Bingo. There's no time to lose. Let's go talk to this Todoroki.
So, by the way, the audio is a bit messed up. I know I do have my fan on because I put on like a thing because I was getting really cold. I'm gonna turn off for here and the lights and stuff.
Todoroki, the shipment has arrived and is ready for inspection.
Good, let's go.
Hey, it's Todoroki!
Shh, keep quiet. Let's follow him and see where he leads us. Man alive.
Oh, sorry.
Todoroki, the shipment has arrived and is ready for inspection.
Good, let's go.
Hey, it's Todoroki!
Shh, keep quiet.
Got you because I was Will that card like randomly get?
Your intel was spot on. When we arrived, the Nobushi were all still asleep. We captured them all, and the goods were retrieved and brought back here.
I'll take a look. Everything seems in order.
It's nothing. Thanks to the efforts of your caravan, the price of grain in the village has decreased.
That's right. And who would have thought that the injuries we sustained during the war would have such a lingering effect on our bodies? But thankfully, you also brought back some life-saving medicine.
Things are improving, thanks to the help from those up top. Oh, by the way, what is the state of the village's inventory? Make sure that it's confirmed tonight. I have to leave tomorrow morning after I go to the Sangonomiya Shrine and get instructions from General Goro.
Don't worry. We've already prepared the list. Just follow us.
Huh? The soldiers from Sangonomiya seized the Nobushi stolen goods? But didn't Goro say all the stolen goods were headed to the International Trade Association?
All right. And Todoroki said he'll get instructions from Goro tomorrow. Interesting.
Investigate them.
These seized goods.
Blaze lilies? What are these doing here? Shouldn't it be crystal marrow or something?
Now's our chance to look around and see if we can find it.
This box is packed so tight. It looks like it could burst. What? Huh? What are all these plants and flowers? Whoa! Genshin? Paimon was expecting to find Sango pearls.
So, did you find anything?
Whoa! Look at all the Genshin! And glaze lilies too! There are also tons of other plants and flowers Paimon doesn't know here. Weird.
These are valuable raw ingredients for producing medicine. If these few crates were to be imported from Rito, the price would be jaw-dropping. On top of that, these items seem to lack a tax clearance certificate, meaning that they were most likely smuggled. Yes, very interesting. Now, where did the Nobushi get these goods?
From the caravan. From what they said. I don't know.
How about you? Did you find anything else?
There's a bill here addressed to the Foreign Trade Association. Unfortunately, no. Well, I was going to say, unfortunately, I did not find a single thing, Hazel. No, that is a bill here addressed to the Foreign Trade Association.
Foreign Trade Association? I've never heard of such an organization in Rito. And if it's regarding foreign trade, then smuggling is an even more likely possibility. All right. In which case, I have a rough hypothesis. First, we...
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh no! We've been spotted!
In which case, I have a rough...
Wait, Captain? Is that you?
Oh, so it's you, Captain. You had me worried there. We almost mistook you for bandits. Captain, do you remember us? During the war, I was in the field hospital with Masashi. Teppei brought you to see us and helped find medicine for us.
Hey, come on now. The captain wouldn't forget. I gotta tell you, Captain, we all miss you. We haven't seen you ever since the end of the war. When we heard that you were coming here, we just assumed you were only going to see General Goro and Her Excellency. The guys are all really hoping to see you.
How have you been?
We're fine. You don't have to worry about us, Captain.
No, you're not fine. Captain, you may not be aware, but Masashi previously fainted on the front lines. The doctor thought that it might be a neurological condition caused by overstimulated emotions. It's pretty serious. According to the doctor, if it hadn't been for the medication he's been taking, he would have developed dementia. And that was assuming the best case scenario.
You're one to talk. Don't forget why I fainted in the first place. It's because I heard that you got yourself killed by an arrow. I couldn't handle all the emotion. Later, I found out that he'd been shot in the buttocks, and it was only a mild injury. I had an emotional breakdown for nothing.
What do you mean for nothing? I got shot not by one, but 2 arrows in a row. The first arrow was to the left cheek, and the second arrow was also to the left. And because the arrows were poisonous, the wound still hasn't completely healed yet. I have to apply ointment every day, and I'm constantly worried it might reopen while I sleep.
Look on the bright side. At least we're still alive.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But enough about us. What brings you here, Captain?
Tell me about these goods.
Oh, these goods were all seized from the hands of Nobushi and treasure hoarders. Todoroki was the one who provided us with the intel. He mentioned there were bandits here and there, so we went and took care of them while also confiscating the goods.
By the way, Captain, you still haven't met Todoroki, have you? He's the one we're working for now. Her Excellency recently announced plans to stimulate the economy and created the caravans, with Todoroki at the helm.
Yeah, he's proven to be quite capable. Even though he was just a farmer before, he's now successfully running the caravans. And his 2 sons are also our brothers in arms. Both received a special medal of honor from General Goro, which is quite remarkable, don't you think?
So, as injured veterans, we've been reassigned to Todoroki. He's the one who gives us orders and pays our salaries now. What do they call that again?
It's called changing careers, dummy.
Ah, right. Changing careers. Anyway, I think the whole caravan thing is wonderful. Our region wasn't very prosperous to begin with, and the land can't grow any crops. We have to pay a hefty price just to get basic food from outside. I can't even imagine trying to maintain and feed an army like we did during the war.
I see. I think I understand the general situation now. May I ask where the apprehended criminals are?
Oh, and you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend of mine.
Ah, I see. The captain's friend. It should be okay to tell you then. We apprehended all the culprits and escorted them to a temporary location not far from here. Unfortunately, Masashi and I have other duties tonight and won't be able to take you there. Why don't you wait for a moment and I'll find someone else to show you the way.
It's alright, you can return to your duties. We'll find the way ourselves.
I'm pretty sure I've already got a grasp on what's going on. All I need now is to confirm it with the apprehended bandits. Let's go. Are you still a little confused? Let me help connect the dots. This whole thing was actually quite similar to a case I once worked on previously. It was a case involving the trade of prohibited items, and they employed an old trick to execute the deal. The culprit would first go strolling down the street until they knocked over a pedestrian on purpose.
Sir, please forgive us, sir. We are nothing more than petty thieves.
Sir, what do I look like? A commissioner? Does my friend here look like a commissioner to you?
Officer!
First, I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Go ahead, ask anything.
The soldiers discovered many valuable goods in your camp. The goods don't appear to be from around here, so the question is, where did they come from?
Oh, the goods? Right, we picked them up at the beach.
You picked them up?
Well, no, we, actually stole them.
Be honest now. Tell me the whole story.
Yes, sir. I mean, officer. We took those goods from a small merchant ship just off the beach, but we didn't exactly steal them. You see, the ship's guards all took off running the moment they saw us. They abandoned the goods, and we simply came and picked them up. But next thing we know, a group of soldiers arrives, and we're all apprehended. Talk about bad luck. We didn't even have a chance to stash away the goods before we got caught.
You say that the merchant ship's guards fled without putting up a fight. You expect me to believe that?
You just assumed they were scared witless and didn't have the guts to fight. I'm not bragging or anything, but our boss is pretty intimidating. With his massive muscle and strength, he could scare anyone.
You really expect us to believe all this?
No, you gotta believe me. Just the other day, we scared off an entire squad of soldiers. When they noticed us, they went running and dropped their goods. I swear! I still remember seeing tons of Songo pearls and crystal marrow on that load. All nice and shiny, too. Ooh, it was amazing. Unfortunately, a bunch of pirates came later and snatched those goods. It just happened that our boss had diarrhea that day and couldn't hold off the pirates. This luck of ours.
Wait a tick. Pirates?
Yep, no doubt about it. They came on a massive ship, and their captain was a pretty lady with an eye patch. We had no idea how powerful she was. It was like boom, boom, thud.
What's her name?
It took 3 hits before she knocked out the boss.
Right?
A pretty lady with an eye patch?
Oh. Does this description remind you of someone, Paimon?
No! Doesn't remind Paimon of anyone.
Okay. And how about you?
Come to think of it, all pirates wear eye patches.
Really? Okay, I'll take that as a no, then. It appears that the situation is just as I suspected. Todoroki is striking a shady deal with a group of pirates, while General Goro appears to be assisting with the cover-up.
What? How could that be?
Todoroki said that he'd be going to Sangonomiya early tomorrow morning to get Goro's instructions before the caravan leaves. Now is the time to address any doubts you may have. Tomorrow morning will be our moment to confront them. Hopefully, my final question will be answered then as well.
Your final question?
The question of what important thing this island is missing. I can feel some connection to the question in Goro, Todoroki, and even to Kuda and Masashi. Hopefully, we'll finally have an answer tomorrow. Let's get some rest. I'll see you at Sangonomiya tomorrow morning.
Where's the store here? One here. There's literally no brain way to move these ones. I'd like the I'm assuming it must be like that. Okay, anyway. Spell time, following day 8 to 12. Following day 8.
Who are you?
Hello, Todoroki. I'm Shikanoin Heizo, Special Detective of the Tenryou Commission. I believe you've been manipulating large-scale illegal trades for some time now. Mind if we talk about that for a bit?
You can't just go around spewing such nonsense, young man.
And what if I'm not talking nonsense?
Ridiculous. I don't have time to listen to this. Get out of here, you little brat.
I know I'm on the younger side compared to you, Todoroki, so I'm sure you must have heard the old saying. Off the scale, some goods only weigh a couple pounds, but on the scale, they weigh more than 1,000. So the question is, do you want to put your goods on the scale or not?
What are you trying to say?
Well, nothing. All I want to hear is you personally confirming what we already know to be the truth.
Masashi! Tokuda! Arrest these people!
Huh? Todoroki, what's wrong?
Who dares to cause trouble at Sangonomiya Shrine? Huh? Wait, it's Captain? What are you doing?
These crooks are trying to pry into the secrets of Watatsumi. We mustn't let them go.
But, no. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. Todoroki, this is the captain of Swordfish 2, one of our own.
It doesn't matter who they are. Remember what General Goro told you? A long-term goal of Watatsumi is to revive its trade and commerce. And since you have been assigned to work with me, it's my orders that count around here. I don't care if they were your captain. Would you dare disobey orders?
What do we do?
Well, what are you waiting for? All right, I see how it is. If you two won't do it, I will.
I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. But here we go.
Wait! Everyone, stand down!
General Goro! You're here.
My apologies. Traveler, Detective Heizo. I wasn't telling you the truth. Todoroki, the Traveler here is the hero who saved Watatsumi Island. Without him, Watatsumi Island would never have found the peace it has today. We mustn't raise our weapons against him.
How could you be so naive, General Goro? If we let them go free, then who's to say the Shogunate won't come after us tomorrow? If the Shogunate decides to investigate, we won't be able to hide the truth.
I wouldn't allow them to take you, Todoroki.
Let's not kid ourselves. If going to jail could solve the problem, I would go and turn myself into the Tenryou Commission right now. The question is, what are we going to do with the goods? Will you be able to keep them? Not to mention the chance of astronomical fines. Can you afford that? Goro, we both know that Watatsumi Island is a barren land. Plant 100 radishes here and maybe only 3 would grow. And those 3 combined would still be smaller than just 1 carrot imported from elsewhere. You can't grow food or medicinal herbs here, and if we buy them from Rito, we pay exorbitant taxes. My eldest son died fighting on the battlefield. But do you know how my second son died? He died because there was no medicine to treat him. You awarded both of them medals of honor. But did that save their lives? Can medals heal Tokuda and Masashi's wounds? No. It was the medicine that I got that saved their lives. If we detain them today, the Shogunate will never know what we've done. Besides, they're only a few months away now. We will set them free once the new bill is passed in just a few months, and everything will be okay. None of what happened here will be mentioned again, and life on Watatsumi Island will continue to improve.
I understand, Todoroki, but they won't...
I can trust the Traveler won't, but the detective here is a Tenryou Commission officer. Forget it. You're the general. I'm just a radish farmer.
Wait, where's the bill you just mentioned?
It's a new commodity tax bill currently being drafted by the Kanjo Commission. The bill exempts taxes on goods that are in short supply on Watatsumi Island. Once the bill's introduced, we'll be able to buy commodities that we need from regular marketplaces.
Oh, I see. Man alive. I wish I had known sooner. In that case, how about we put your fears at ease and I'll stick around here a little longer. You know, until the bill is introduced.
Huh?
Detective Heizo, are you saying that...
You mean you're willing to stay here, young man?
Come on, you two. What's with the strange looks? You've been keeping me under close surveillance, haven't you? Surely you must have noticed that aside from being a detective, I'm also an ordinary tourist who likes to enjoy good scenery. I believe that after the new commodity bill is passed, there will be more and more traffic between the two sides, and more people will be coming to visit Watatsumi Island. I have to take the opportunity now and enjoy this place while I still have it all to myself. Before long, tourists will start pouring in.
Thank you, Detective Heizo. On behalf of the people of Watatsumi.
My pleasure. But one good turn deserves another, does it not?
Oh, you mean there's something you wish to request?
I suppose you could say I'm from the Shogunate, but the traveler next to me isn't. As far as I know, he's planning to visit other nations soon, and it is unclear if he will return to Narukami Island or not. Therefore, there's no need to limit his freedom, right? I'm sure no one else will hear of what happened today. Am I right, traveler?
Agree with a cool head, make it loud, and wrestling promise.
It's settled then. He will always be an important partner to Watatsumi, and I would never dream of limiting his freedom. So please, don't worry, Detective Heizo.
I mean, you could limit my freedom either way. They could actually beat me.
I'll hold you to that.
Yes,
but
we
if
won't
I ever
attack
find out
him.
you've lied to me again, there's a chance I'll lose my cool.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth earlier. It's a serious matter, and I didn't want outside parties to become involved. But today, I realized my poor judgment. How could I possibly hide anything from Detective Heizo and the Traveler?
I'm glad you understand now. But, in all honesty, I'm the one who should be thanking you. It's because of you that I was finally able to reach an answer. After all, nothing makes a detective happier than putting a case to rest.
Ah, I understand now. You really are an interesting person, Detective Heizo.
No, I'm afraid you don't quite get what I mean.
I'm sorry?
Wait! Paimon gets this one! It's the answer to your question, right? The one about the thing you sensed coming from Goro and the others. Now you figured it out!
What? The thing you sensed coming from me? But I always have excellent personal hygiene.
No, not like that.
Hey, traveler, could I talk to you for a moment? Besides, I haven't had a chance to thank you yet.
I apologize again for not being completely honest with you. I truly am sorry, but I had to do it.
I understand. By the way, does Kumari know about all this?
Ah, yes, Her Excellency. Well, let's just say that the war brought many terrible things while also forcing us to learn a lot.
Right, but that still doesn't answer the question.
Well, aren't you curious about who's been pushing for the new commodity bill? It certainly isn't the Kanjo Commission, because it doesn't immediately benefit them. And we don't have any connections there.
Yeah, it's kinda as if the gods suddenly appeared to offer you a divine hand.
Yeah, the gods. I was invited to attend the Iridori Festival on Narukami Island with Her Excellency a while back. At the festival, I waited in the marketplace while Her Excellency...
What did she do? I don't remember.
She went to the Kanjo Commission to see Lady Yai, purportedly for a book review, but there were other items on the agenda too. The meeting wasn't made public. Following her return, we began our attempts at boosting commercial activity, and it wasn't long before there was a push for a new commodity bill on Narukami Island. So, what do you make of it? Do you think Her Excellency knows about this?
Hey, there you are. Come here, look. It's beautiful, isn't it? Watatsumi Island. It's remarkable how such a barren land can give life to such wonderful and stunning scenery. To be honest, I am grateful to you for this trip. Before you arrived, I was running around like a headless chicken. Even if I happened to find out what was going on here, I wouldn't have been able to uncover any concrete information without you present. I'm just sorry that I promised I'd accompany you back. It appears that I won't be able to do so for the time being. So please, cover for me in the meantime, okay?
Have you really, have you really decided to keep this whole thing a secret?
Nah, it's all in the past now. Let's just chalk it up as an intriguing experience I had on my trip here. Besides, that's not what I wanted to investigate anyway.
So now you'll have the answer you were searching for?
Yes. Everyone you led me to and everything they said brought me closer to the answer. And now I finally get it. Watatsumi Island is an ancient land where the soil is poor and many crops do not grow because it's lacking a certain thing. But what the inhabitants of this land do have is bravery. They were courageous enough to stand up and resist the gods and accomplish what they knew could not be done. This is yet another instance in which that certain thing shines. That missing element. That certain thing is what I sensed present in Goro, Todoroki, Tokuda, and Masashi. Which is the true vitality of this land. I guess I was mistaken when I declared that something was missing. That something from this island had evaporated into thin air. Because even something that evaporates is not gone. It's still there, just in a different state of being. When water is heated by fire, it evaporates and eventually finds its place in the sky. Similarly, when the land was harmed, its vitality evaporated and eventually found its place among the inhabitants.
Interesting.
This is the final answer I've been searching for. Anyway, thanks again. You know, even though we just met, I wish you could be my partner all the time.
I'm okay here.
Call me greedy, I guess. But, of course, I know that's impossible. You have your own journey to complete. So I'll just keep doing what I can. Hopefully keeping my memories from evaporating safe and sound in my mind. That way, I'll always be able to remember these beautiful things. The beauty of Watatsumi Island. The people who are full of life and vitality. And you two, who were by my side.
Done. That's this picture. Save it, just random. That's why I use my phone like that. Let's go to adventure. I like this one, dude. Yeah. Alright, so starting on the 6th period. Alright. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Well, probably does, you guys. That's the Hazel video done. Of course. Use 5 on what assets type. Use 5 on what assets types. I want to do that now. Go to events, right? Oh my god. It's the last one, I can't do it yet. Let me go to, first we go to might as well just do
busiest of my days.
That cat can talk!
Oh, not the busiest of my days. I suppose I'm doing a good job taking care of the shrine.
That cat can talk!
Not the busiest of my days.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest surrendered. Hmm? No, I have never lost a duel.
Oh, not the busiest of my days. I suppose. Not the busiest of my days. I suppose I'm doing the shrine.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Add Astra.